Hello students, this is the second class of chapter demand. In this class, we previously discussed about the meaning of demand and the factors affecting the demand. In this chapter, we just go through the more vocabulary we are considered in demand chapter. So here we start with demand schedule, demand curve and demand functions. So here we discuss about the demand, individual demand and market demand. In our previous lecture, we already discussed about the demand meaning. So here we discuss about the demand schedule. What means by demand schedule? Demand schedule is a tabular representation of price and demand or factor or demand. We can say if we form in a table format price and demand, then it is collectively said as a demand schedule. Okay, like we can draw the table price and demand. This is in table format. Like when price is 10, then consumer demand 12 units of the commodity. As price increases to 20, then consumer demands 8 units of the commodity. This is called table. Okay, so we are discuss here in our first, in very starting class, that is demand schedule. Demand schedule are of two types, that is individual demand schedule and market demand schedule. Demand schedule, individual demand schedule and market demand schedule, because we have two product, we have to produce our product according to individual also and according to market also. So here it means the tabular representation, the word is tabular, table format. Representation that shows various quantities of a commodity that a consumer is willing to purchase at a different prices during a given period of time. During a given period of time. Here I quote the example also, that is when price is 20, then consumer demands 50 units of the commodity. As price rises to 20, then consumer demand 40 units of the commodity, and as 30, then consumer demand 30 or maybe 20 of the commodity. So here we can say that when price increases, demand decreases. And if we form it into a table form, that is called demand schedule. Individual demand, what is individual demand schedule? For a single person, like me. Like my demand is on this. If the price of 10, then I purchased 50 units of the commodity, and 20, then I purchased 40 units of the commodity. If you form a demand schedule for a single person, then it is called individual demand schedule. Okay? Next, we move further to market demand schedule. What is market demand schedule? Market demand schedule is when we collectively draw a table of various consumers' demand, then it is called market demand schedule. Like it is a tabular statement showing various quantities, like it's we don't discuss about the single person, we discuss about the showing various quantities of a commodity that all the consumers, not a single consumer, here is single consumer, here consumers are willing to buy at a various level of price. It is the sum of all individual demands, sum of all individual demand schedule at each and every price. Okay, how can we draw this? So we move to our further notes, that is market demand schedule. It is a form by adding multiple individual demand. Here we assume that only two consumers in a market, because we can't add so many consumers, like there is 1,000 number of lakhs of consumer, so we can't add number of lakhs persons. So we assume, or you may write this line, you have to write this line on your question paper, on your exam paper, that is here we assume that only two consumer in a market, A and B. So we add here both of the demands on respective prices, and the prices are 10, 20, 30, 40 and the respective demand of household A is, we quote demand A. For A that is 50, 40, 30, 20 and B for B that is 60, 50, 40, 30. Maybe the family of B is large, so he needs 60 commodity, he needs 50 commodity on the price of 10. Okay? We don't draw the different prices of different, because prices are the same for whole persons, all persons. Like if this pen is buying by me, purchasing by me, then this price will 30. Then if you go and you purchase this, then it will also available in 30. Okay? So prices are same. We add 50 plus 60, that is 110. So now if we assume that only 2 consumers in a market, so our production is 110. Now on price, if we sell this product on 20 price, then we have to produce 90 units of the commodity and so on. Okay? Next, individual demand curve. Likewise, for example, here schedule demand, schedule. So we have two classification. First one is individual demand schedule IDS and market demand schedule MDS. Same as it is demand curve, individual demand curve, same as it is market demand curve. If we draw the graphical representation of individual demand schedule, understand? If we draw the graphical representation of individual demand schedule, then it will constitute individual demand curve. Same as it is, if we draw the graphical representation of market demand schedule, then the result will a market demand curve. Okay? So, individual demand curve is graphical representation of individual demand schedule. Like schedule यहाँ पर और various diagrams के साथ आपको various plotting here, and the demand curve is individual demand curve. We can draw this also. Like price and demand, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and the demand is 60, 55, 50, 40 and 30. Okay? So we draw the diagram also. On y-axis, price like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here the demand 5, so 5, we can draw it from 20, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and 55, 60. Say 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Okay. So 10 per 60. On 10 there is a 60. So this one. Then 20, 55, 30, 50, 40, 40, 30, 50, then 50. And the curve is by adding this. So the curve will be this. Next is market demand curve. Like market demand curve is a graphical representation of market demand schedule. It is a summation of various quantity demanded by the number of consumers in the market. We can also draw by assuming the data. Say, suppose consumer A, price and demand. Consumer B, just demand. Okay, say 10, 20, 30 and 40. Okay, here demand is say 10 per 8, here 20. So $50, say 40, 30 या 25 कर लीजिए इसको. $25 and maybe 15. D 40, 30, 20 and 10. Now we add the demand of A and demand of B. That is market demand schedule. So 50, 40, 90 and 40, 30, 70, 25 and 20, 45 and 15 and 10 is 25. Now here we draw the curve of both A and B. The horizontal must remain the same. Clear? So 50, 40, 30 obviously hai, price increases and demand decreases. So we can draw by using the table and we can draw freely. So here we can draw freely. So if the demand curve of A and demand curve of B, just margin gap, and now we draw the market demand curve. So we have to draw 3 lines which go through the third diagram. Pass same as it is the second one and same as it is from the bottom and pass through all the 3 diagrams. And just measure by assume like this is this one. So we draw the dot. Next add in this. So we draw the dot. Then as it is we draw the small dot, and then as it is add in this we draw the major dot. Then this, suppose this and this one is this, and add the three major dots, you will construct market demand curve. Okay. Now labeling X, Y, prices and quantity. So we move to our further notes. Like next is demand function. What is demand function? Demand function is the relationship between demand and factors affecting to it. Okay. Demand function is a functional relationship between demand and its factors affecting to it. Okay. So demand function shows the relationship between quantity demanded and for a particular commodity and the factors that are influencing it. The factors, what are the factors? We just discussed in our first class, that is price of commodity, price of related commodity, income, taste, fashion, weather, population, etc. So these are the factors affecting the demand. The relationship between the consumer's optimal choice of the quantity of a good and its price is very important, and this relation is called the demand function. Say here we draw the demand function, demand F, that is represent functional, Px price of X commodity, price of related goods, Y represent the price of income, time represent to T represent to taste and preferences, M is miscellaneous weather, population, structure of population, whatever. Clear? So here we take the example of your book. Consider any two variable X and Y. Okay. So a function is Y is equals to Fx, that is demand is equals to Fx. X is your factors affecting. Okay. And F is function, is a relationship between the two variables X and Y, such that for each value of X, example 1, consider for example a situation where X can take values of 0, 1, 2, 3. Here we can take the example of 0, then F, then here, and suppose corresponding values of Y. So Y value are, first one is 10. Okay. So the equation is this. This is called functional relationship, functions demand between demand and factors affecting it. That means 0, there is nothing to affect your product's demand. 1, that means maybe accordingly the demand is affected by the one factor or factors quantity. Suppose corresponding values of Y are 10, 15, 18 and 20 respectively. Here Y and X are related by the function by Y is equals to Fx, which is defined as follows. Likewise this. Okay. This is the individual demand, market demand, individual demand schedule, market demand schedule, individual demand curve, individual demand curve, market demand curve, and about the demand function. In next class, we will discuss about the law of demand and expansion, contraction, change in quantity demanded. So, thank you. We will meet in our next class.